that PGI really is a company that is a company that pays. Maybe it's going to be a little better for you guys, because I understand there is a lot of scams that have scammed people, and you have every right not to trust, if something comes and it says something that is people make money from it. You need to be vigilant and really do due diligence and really, want proof. So my name is Kevin Kutaza Mlalazi. I'm in Soweto. I've been involved in online businesses or network marketing to say for 15 years now, and a lot of times there is some hits that I've seen, but not for a long time. Sometimes I would come into a company and then maybe make money for 3 months, the company is gone. Come another company. So in last year, I think, it was 2019, end of 2019, where I decided, now it's my last year, 2019. I'm not gonna do online businesses anymore. Then I received a call from a guy from Uganda by the name of Gerald. He calls himself the unemployed millionaire. He tells me, no, brother Kevin, there is a company that is going to open, and they are looking for investors and people who will invest and also do network marketing for the company. It's a good company from a guy whom we trust, who worked with him, in the past with other companies. My response was, hey, you know what? I'm tired, my brother. I don't want to do this anymore. I've been doing this for years. Forgive me. Maybe I might appear, I don't know, unprofessional, but I was already preparing to sleep, as I'm saying. I'm busy with the construction of my house, so I'm with the guys doing, whatever needs to be done. So I'm running up and down and having one-on-one meetings. So I was preparing myself to sleep. So forgive me, maybe by the way I might look. So, but the most important thing is what I have to share with you. So I was reluctant to really check this business out, but I decided, no, what the heck? Let me just give this guy a chance and check this Zoom meeting. So I went into the meeting, I connected, and then what pulled me to the business? There was nothing to show. It was just a blank whiteboard, and the man was writing, outlining his vision, for the company, where he wanted, which direction his company was going to take, and also stating the fact that he knows people have been scammed. So he's not coming with a scam, he's coming with a company that is going to change people's lives. And what caught my attention the most was the man was talking mostly about God. When someone is, yes, I know some groups will talk about God, but the genuine of the man when he was talking to us, the respect, the level of respect that he showed us. I bought into the man before I could buy in what he was selling to us. So to cut a long story short, I started attending Zoom meetings, until the company started to take off, and I took the little that I had, 23 years employed. All I had was a lousy 19,000 rands in the bank. That was my lifetime savings. So I took the little that I had. To me, that time it was a lot, that 19,000, because it was hard coming from December. It was a bonus, and we blacks, we like have those things, what they call them, stock fairs, where we do stock fairs come year end, we share money. So I had something like 19,000. So I was looking to buy a car. I was 23 years I employed. I still could not afford to buy a car. So I was thinking maybe I might save 2020 maybe come end of 2020, I might get a car maybe for 40K. So I took that leap of faith, put that money there, invested it. So on the 17th of February, we got our first earnings. It was, how much was it? I think it was 2%. That 2% to me is the one that my eyes opened, and I started telling people about PGI. Then things started changing. People started also being skeptical. There were in other online businesses. Some came as doing me a favor, like friends. Right, no, we're gonna join and invest, but we've got our other projects that we're doing on the side. So we're gonna do this just to invest as our friend, because we know you. So, but later on, the tune changed. People seeing how good PGI was, they started neglecting their other projects and focusing on this project that is PGI. The same people I'm talking about, some already have resigned from their jobs. They are doing PGI full time because the promises that they keep, whatever they promise since that time we started in February, they is still getting also better and better. From a man who was full of debt, I used to, at work where I work, I was working for Imperial. I know you know Imperial. Was working at Imperial Health Sciences and Imperial Logistics in Centurion. So at Gateway there. So I was a supervisor. The salary that I was earning, there came a time where I saw myself making 8 times more than I'm making at work in a month. Then I thought, okay, if I'm able to make this much while still being employed, then I think I have to take this thing on a full-time basis. So I decided, let me do the business full-time basis. 3rd of November was my last day. The company begged me, please, we need your experience, please. But I said, no, I'm going. 3rd of November was my last day. And as I'm speaking to you right now, combined with network marketing bonuses, I don't make anything less than 250,000 a month. When I left work end of November, I was making around 160,000 a month. But because now I'm full-time involved in the business, I'm able to make that much. The goal is for me to see myself making 500,000 a month, and it's going to happen because my first million, I made it like, I think 2 weeks ago. So if I'm counting in 11 months, that is an average of over 90,000 a month. Looking back where I come from and where I am today, I can only say thanks God and thanks PGI, because this is a company that I never thought would come into my life. I bought a stand right now. I've been renting all my life. I bought a nice stand for 210,000, and I'm building a house that I personally drew myself. It's going to be built according to my specifications, what I like. And all this made possible within a year by PGI. So I can also just go through the account and show you where I started and where I am right now. So I don't know, Lida, if I'm able to share my screen. If you make me host, then I will make you host, remake you host again so that I can be able to share my screen and just show my account.
You can share.
Okay, I see you have made me host there. Let me share my screen. If other things appear, please forgive me. Let me just do this. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, you are starting.
Okay, let me go. There is my screen there. I'm just logging into my account. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can see.
Is it clear? Okay. Let me put my account there. There is my account. It's protected by email. There is an email 2FA, two-factor authentication. So one is able to access your mails, then everything is safe. No one will be able to get. Yes, sir. I'm in there. So if you look here, that is me there, Kutaza Mlalazi. Right now, total earnings is 71,600. This is what I've made since I started PGI, 71,600. If I look here, my money calculator, 71,600. That is 1,086,000, almost 87,000 in a space of 11 months. And right now I have 10,000, which is available for me to withdraw. I'm also still waiting for my withdrawal for this week. That is every week. If you look at my withdrawal, I'm expecting this one is still processing. That is $4,600. So that is close to 70,000. If you look at my withdrawals, this is weekly withdrawals. And those are dollars. You can do the math and see how much that is. And my packages as well. I started, the company says each package that you buy or that you purchase, it has a lifespan of 6 months. In 6 months, you double your investment. This is the first package I started with. And the company started, as I said, first dividend that I got was 2%. And it took 177 days for the package to make double, which is 2,000. For 6 months, whatever you invest is doubled. The first 3 months, you get your investment back 100%. Then the other 3 months, you get your 100% profit. All these packages that you see, the bars are full. All this is what I've invested, and it has matured because each package lasts for 200% or 6 months. So right now, I'm sitting with these packages that are running. I've got $1,000. It will end at 2,000. I've got a $10,000 package. This is, I reinvested most of the money that I made at PGI. I had to put it back because I want to build. $10,000 package will be 20,000 already. The company says 3 months, your initial investment is back. You look there. If you check here, this is 93 days already. I made back my 10,000 that I invested. So what I'm making now is my profit. There, that is just 100. I had the 2,000 rands that I didn't know what to do with it. I throw it in. I've got another $10,000 package. So my portfolio is $21,100, which brings me 21,100 brings me, let me see, mathematically, times 30%. So that is $6,330 passive income. This is money that I make even if I don't recruit. That is a passive income that I'm making from PGI. So if I recruit or don't recruit, still I make that. But if you're an investor, that is what is going to happen. But if you choose, I'm going to tell my relatives, I'm going to tell my friends, then you will earn. If you go network, this is what is happening. This is what I'm making. You see this $100. I don't have control over this. I've got 116 lines of earnings. Whenever people buy, I get binary bonuses, which is 10% of whatever packages they buy on a daily basis. Money is just coming in. Even if I feel like today I don't want to go anywhere, I just want to sit. This is what happens. PGI is paying, and the withdrawals are getting paid into our Luno, and then we withdraw to our bank accounts. So this is what I wanted to share with you so that you can really see that this is a company that is paying. And we also talk to people who is not like we don't put anything. I've got my portfolio is over 300,000 investment, and it's giving me something that is making your money work for you in the midst of a pandemic where the world at large, people are losing jobs, businesses are closing, but through online businesses, network marketing with companies like people thriving and making a living. Thank you very much.
Can you
Yes.
go to your email and see if you are receiving the funds in your email as well from PGI?
All right. So if I do that PGI Global, you see every time when we get paid, the PGI Global, whenever fine, you see, this is the last one. You made the request to withdraw. This was a request that I made. This is a request for the one that I'm waiting for. Let me go to the ones. You see, when they say every time we withdraw, the company take their 8%. So from 5,000, this is $4,600 that came in on the 7th. When the money is being transferred, it reports on the email, and once it reports on the email.
Mr. Kelvin, can you please share the screen? We're not seeing
Oh,
the
I'm not.
screen.
I'm not sharing the screen.
Yes.
Oh my God. Sorry. I forgot that I came off sharing. Share the screen. Share screen. Sorry for that. Apologies. So what I was showing here was whenever the payment comes through, we get an email like that. Your withdrawal request is this one is the last week is one, the one for that came through on the 7th. So the company takes their 8% and I'm left with that $4,600. So we receive an email once the withdrawal has been processed, and it will show on our Luno. Let me check which day it came through, where it says received. Received. It was on the 7th. 7th. Oh, my Luno is very busy. Received. Date is there. Date is when it came through. That was the Bitcoin that came through from my withdrawal. That was 71,521 rands. So every withdrawal that we do, it comes through. After it comes through, I usually send it to my Standard Bank. So it's all about getting proof that the company is paying. Let me just show you this so you see what I'm working with. This is what I'm working with right now through PGI. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I'm busy with that. That's the house that I'm building there. 3-bedroom house. I never thought that this year people losing jobs, businesses closing, I'll be busy building something so beautiful for my family. I've never dreamed that it will happen now. I was thinking because in our jobs we work till we die, and sometimes some people retire without even owning their own homes. But this is what I'm doing right now for my family. Still at a tender age of 42, so I'm still far from retiring. But this is what is happening. So my withdrawals every week, 70,000 every week. That is 280,000 a month. Okay, leader Prince.
Oh, thank you so much for showing us
Thank
the
you very
evidence.
much.
Thank you very, very much.
My pleasure. I'm sorry to appear like this. As I'm saying, I was already preparing to sleep, but I wasn't gonna disappoint my leader Prince here because he asked me. I thought it was going to be a little earlier, maybe around 6 p.m. So I thought maybe or something. So apologies for appearing so unprofessional. Thank
No,
you.
that's
Thank you
okay.
very much.
Okay. Good night, Leader Prince. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good night.